Hi, this is Ebreo and I'm the president of Executive Corporation. It's January 13. A lot of work are suspended today because of the Taal volcano eruption and ashfall. Now, I hope you guys are doing okay. Some of you are probably either working from home or took a leave of absence. Either way, I hope you're all safe. Now, today, I'm going to take this advantage to talk about one topic that I still owe you about recruitment, and that is final interviewing. So, in the previous videos, I talked about requisitioning, how to do it properly. Second was sourcing, and then initial screening. Now we're into final interviewing, and the last video I owe you is onboarding. Okay, so final interview. What happens? The candidate passed the initial screening and is now being recommended to be interviewed by the hiring decision maker. What could go wrong? Three things can go wrong. One, the candidate don't show up. Why would they not show up? There's no compelling reason to move to the final interview. They probably had a negative experience in the previous steps in the process. Second, the hiring decision maker makes a bad decision. Why? Because, let's be honest, a lot of our hiring decision makers are not trained to conduct the interview and have vague basis for making hiring decisions. So it is very possible for them to make bad decisions during the final interview. Okay? And then the third one is they like the candidate is qualified. When the candidate was offered the job, they didn't take it. Why? Because, again, negative experience during the interview. So how do we deal with these problems? Let's deal with the first one. The candidate did not show up for interview. Let's deal with the cause of that. How do we prevent it from happening? It's very important for hiring for recruitment professionals to make sure that as we look for candidates, we treat our candidates with respect, with professionalism, treat them like customers, because in the end, if they truly are great candidates, they will be our co-employees. We will onboard them. So that's very important. Give them a great reason to look forward to being employed by your company. The first impression they get from the recruitment professionals from the moment they come. Okay? So for that, I think it's very important for recruitment professionals to be well trained, not just in administering tests, not just in conducting interview, but giving candidates an overall impression that you have a company that they should aspire to be part of. Right? Second, the hiring decision maker. They need training. They need training on the end-to-end process of the recruitment. Why? Because they're part of the profiling. They give the wrong information in profiling. It's already going to affect all the steps. But let's go back to final interviewing. They need to learn how to welcome candidates, how to ask the right questions that elicit the information that they need in order to make good decisions. They need to learn behavioral event interviewing or competency-based interviewing. They should learn how to probe, because as I said before, some of your best candidates probably suck at answering interview questions. So probing is very important. You should not hire candidates based on their ability to clearly explain themselves, unless that is required in the job. Okay? So that's very important. It's also very important for the hiring decision makers to have the right mindset about the the recruitment process so that they too contribute to the positive experience of the candidates, so that the candidates can look forward to the next step, which is the job offer and the onboarding. Now, on January 28th, I'm conducting a training on interviewing and hiring decision making, and this program is specifically designed for line managers who conduct final interviews. And I recommend that you invite your hiring decision makers to this training so that we can help them play their part well in the recruitment process. I also would like to remind you that I'm conducting the recruitment bootcamp. It's a 2-day session. It's for the recruitment professionals so that they can facilitate the entire recruitment process in a very effective manner. So please look forward to my next video where I talk about the onboarding process, what could go wrong, and what can you do to make the onboarding process a positive experience for your new employees. Have a nice day.